Too spooky.
Welcome!
Whoa!
What's up, guys? Listen, it's your boy.
Did you know that this wasn't supposed to be a Silent Hill game?
Dang.
I didn't know
Trevor
that.
that was my entire, 5-hour... I was gonna mention that. That's all I was gonna mention. Yes, this was originally not meant to be a Silent Hill game.
I did not know that.
It was just called The Room or something similar, and then they made it into a game. We're gonna do normal. But this game
Hard mode, you baby.
is mine. No. This game is...
My waifu.
Is super scary.
Okay.
And it's not the perfect Silent Hill game, but what Silent Hill game is. But it's...
No, the cool things about
It was
Silent
2 years
Hill
ago that
games-
Henry Townshend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. Yes, this does not take place in Silent Hill. His apartment is not in Silent Hill, which it's a neighboring place, but it's not Silent Hill. But 5 days ago, something strange
Then
happened.
why do they call it Silent Hill?
He began to have a recurring dream each night. One other thing.
Go!
He couldn't leave room 302. There's actually a movie called 1408 that this is kind of similar to as well. Which,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's...
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite movies. It's really good.
Is it scurry?
Yeah, it's pretty scary and weird. It's about a hotel room that's haunted, and it has Samuel L. Jackson's like, "Don't you go in that room, I'm telling you, white boy." And John Cusack's like, "I'm gonna go in it. I'm gonna write about it."
And it's gonna be
and
like...
that's it.
This place looks good.
Okay.
I'm in first... It's never happened before, Trev. Is this
Wait.
first person RNG?
First person RNG.
No, this game's supposed to be in third person. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't...
In before something scary happens.
What's with this room? But what's... It's covered in blood and rust. This is my room, but what the hell has happened to it? It's pretty too spook for me.
Oh.
Creepy. It looks like a face. Well, let me just leave. Oh!
Oh. What's happening?
This is what my house looks like, by the way, guys.
Yeah. It's covered in blood. What a nice noise.
That's Brayden.
That is me. Except like 400 pounds less than I weigh.
Yeah.
But it pretty much is a stunning image of him.
I hate everything about this game. This is one of those games that's awesome, but I hate it. Like, I hate playing it.
It's awesome to watch someone play it, which I'm thankful that you're playing it right now.
Okay.
So here's the deal. This game takes place in 2 parts. The first part is scary, but not unbelievably scary. The second part is
Scary forever.
scary forever, and you don't want... The main reason being, and I don't think this will give anything too much away, your room, for the first part of the game, is your safe haven. Nothing can happen. It heals you.
Yep.
Everything's good to go. And half the game takes place in your room, half the game takes place in other worlds, and you'll see how that works. But halfway through the game, something happens, and it throws everything upside down.
And your room is no longer safe. So even like the one place where you're like, oh god, I can finally not die, it just becomes a place where you can also die.
And there's a lot of other stuff I'll explain as we go on. Thank you, based Akira Yamaoka.
My waifu.
But to be fair, people were so mad that this game didn't take place in Silent Hill. Silent Hill 3, half the game doesn't take place in Silent Hill. The first half, you play about half the game, and then Heather's like, "We have to go to Silent Hill," and then you go to
Dude,
Silent
Silent
Hill.
Hill Homecoming did the same thing.
Dude!
But that game was the worst of all time.
Yeah, Silent Hill Homecoming's the worst of them, but it's still, like, enjoyable in a weird way. I mean, none of the Silent Hill games, like, none of these games are fun to play or good, like, gameplay games.
The good thing about the thing that's so enjoyable about Silent Hill games is that they're imperfect.
What a dream.
Also, I must say, out of all protagonists, Henry is my husbando.
He is the most handsome.
I should just be him for Halloween every year. All you have to do is put a friggin' shirt on. That phone.
Good dial. Oh, okay.
Just does 2 numbers. Hello.
Still not working. It's still not working, Spenser.
Still can't leave room.
302. They should have called this game, to make people happy, they should just call this game Room 302. And then people wouldn't be like, where's not 32? And people would enjoy it more. It's totally true.
Hello?
Talk to me, Henry.
What?
Oh.
The cord's cut.
The spook factor is rising in here.
The only thing I wish that Henry was more of like a human being.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, oh, the cord was cut, and like not noticing like other things.
Yeah, I mean, I think what he says when he goes out here is he's been in this room for several days, and he's like, well, I've kind of been trapped in this room for several days. It's like the end. Like this.
Why is that even?
5 days ago, that's when I first had the nightmare. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. It's pretty much like a statement of fact. The phone doesn't work, the TV doesn't work, I can't even get anybody to hear me when I yell. My whole world has suddenly turned insane. My door's chained up, the windows are sealed shut. And on top of that, someone chained the door from the inside. Good. How am I gonna get out of here? And he's just like, it's kind of like, I'd like to leave. Don't go out. Walter.
White. Oh, prequel to Breaking Bad.
What's going on here?
What's going on here after 5 days?
Hey, baby, Aline Galvin. Come on, Aline.
Those handprints.
Hey, girl.
My life changes before the party.
Notice that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 handprints, I believe there.
Yes.
Pay attention to that, Brandon.
15.
15.
Got it.
Also, the best part about the game are the notes that are stuck through the doors. What's this?
Are they like, hey, baby?
Mom, why doesn't you wake up?
What?
The best.
What?
First letter in your scrapbook. Oh,
I
so
don't get it.
enjoyable.
Are you really?
I feel
Are you
kind
really
of...
telling me a kid will use an apostrophe?
That's also true. I'm kind of thirsty.
That's also true.
Very sweet. It was in your refrigerator at home. White wine.
Yes.
Bottle of white wine from the refrigerator. It'll break eventually if I keep using it as a weapon.
You mean
Okay.
break after one?
Wait. How's he been surviving without food for 5 days?
He probably ate all his food, and all that was left was wine and chocolate milk.
Okay.
Although if I was him, I would just chug the wine and then kill myself.
I guess. Let's see. It's been a while since I played this, guys, and oh, there we go. The chest could hold a lot of stuff. I'll tell you what, Bobby. I'm gonna put that wine in. The deal with this game is your inventory is limited. You only have up to 10 slots, so you really have to like choose when to put stuff in. The only item box is in your room, which is kind of like the central hub. I'm gonna pick up this thingy. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within, yet without the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? This part of the book is too damaged to read. ... It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. The book is too damaged to read anymore. Can you imagine getting that? Just having a book that's like so damaged you can't even like read words on it, and you're like, oh, great.
And then you like read the words you can. You're like, hey, this is pretty important. I
Oh,
wish
you can
I could
still
read other things.
Still see out the window.
Yes. What's that Mamacita doing?
Should have just punched through the window.
Like, yeah, you should. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's actually in the game. He's like, oh yeah, I could just punch through the window.
That guy's just running. Actually, that was two of the same guy. Ah!
Oh, dude, that's the spooky part. Too spook.
Too spook. Funny. I thought you said this was in third person.
Yeah, I mean, this game is supposed to be in third person. I really, honestly don't know what's going on.
I mean, this is gonna be like the triple jump thing again.
No,
or whatever that, or the
this
double
is-
jump.
I guess maybe it's because I
That
beat it
was
before on
already-
this memory card, or I don't really know.
I guess it's New Game Plus.
Yeah,
New Game Plus, yeah.
it's crazy.
Wow. What?
That's a pretty small hole.
Me. Finally, he's like, something happened.
For us.
Somebody in
Too spook. Crawl in there.
Do you want me to, Brandon? I mean, I'm not supposed to, but I can.
there. This way.
So today I'll be bringing you guys 2 worlds of this game. I think there's like,
You're playing 2 worlds.
Whoa.
yeah, I'm gonna play the game 2
Quiet.
worlds.
Yeah.
I do have the special edition of that game, brand new for like $25 or something like that.
Yeah, right. 15.
Yeah, you're right.
Our Father.
Dat loud talking.
Boy, I'd better just go in this hole.
Seems. I mean, he's.
I don't know, Brandon. What would you do
Probably go in the hole because
if you were stuck in there and it was your only way to leave?
Probably. Oh. Maybe I wouldn't go in there. Yeah, I'd probably just chug the bottle of wine and kill myself. I like that idea the best.
But he doesn't have any weapons or anything.
Yeah,
He
no,
has
but
a
chug
steel-
a bottle of wine to kill yourself.
Where you're just gonna like slash your throat.
Yeah.
Or even easier, just slash your wrists. Barely even hurts.
I would know. I'm dead.
Brandon
That's-
is a ghost.
I'm a ghost. I'm a 400-pound ghost. That,
8 spook, 50 spook. Ew, 400-pound ghost. Seeing something like that alone, you'd be like, oh, but then seeing like a really fat one, you'd be like, man, what's up with you? Oh my god.
The afterlife was not kind to you. Could even like.
There's a
retain-
Taco Bell in the afterlife.
Oh man, I wish. I hope so. Maybe. Maybe Heaven's Taco Bell.
Whoa! A 5-star Taco Bell
That'd be great.
where everything is very cheap. Not free, because that's ridiculous. Very cheap. And
Go to heaven, still have to pay money.
Whoa, how'd he get on an escalator?
Dude. So the main point of this game is the hall is a portal to other worlds. So you have the other worlds and you have the home base of your room. And the room, like I said before, is where the only place you can save, the only place you can store items. Sometimes you have to go back to your room. The thing that makes this game so hard, especially the first time through, is sometimes you'll like get to a point in this world, and you'll actually see some today, where you're like stuck. Like it'll be like you'll like need something, and you'll be like, oh, what am I doing?
Oh, so if this game looks like it's painful, like how Spencer's playing it, that's just how you play this game.
Yeah, this game is very painful to play, and I'm just trying to. Okay, that's that. If you guys see that little circle up at the top, if you hold it in like that, you get to do a power swing. And the blue thing is obviously my life. So yeah, the thing that makes this game so hard to figure out sometimes
Just
is...
like how he's running right now. It just. Did you just miss an item?
What? No. Everything just looks like a friggin' item. Like that, that's just like a...
That's a light.
I thought it was further back.
Is that a
order.
person?
Hey, baby.
Who are you?
Ooh.
What's your name?
I think Silent Hill 4 actually has the least weird characters of any Silent Hill game. Oh, dude, hear that Akira Yamaoka right there, music.
Henry.
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
huh?
Well, if it's not a dream,
Smug
what is it?
Henry.
Anyway,
Dat hair.
I want to get out of here.
That
but
everything.
I can't help it.
Dat long sleeve blue shirt.
Brandon, you gotta admit,
Yeah.
husband.
My husband.
I don't even care about the girl right now.
I'll do a special thing.
It's just a girl with boobs everywhere, and you're like,
She's trying too hard. She's
It's
like,
just a
look at
dream,
my
so I
cleavage,
might as
and
well
you're
have
just
fun.
like,
And you're like-
put that Henry.
But
you're like,
Henry.
but Henry has an undershirt underneath his normal
Dude,
shirt.
the imagination makes Henry even better.
Yeah.
That girl is just like, look at me, I'm pretty much naked right now.
Oh, so here's the deal with Silent Hill
Oh,
games.
hey,
if you guys
doors
aren't
locked.
familiar with them.
Locked or jammed?
Jammed.
Doors are locked or jammed all
Yeah,
the
it's like
time.
90% jammed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And then
or-
if it's important, it's
Or
locked.
locked from the inside, which means you can't open
Yeah.
it. Ever.
Yee.
Girl, you got that right, girl.
Okay, you got that right, girl.
So yeah, like I was saying, and you'll see one in a couple minutes, there's sometimes where you're just like, oh my god, what do I do? And you're like, I just don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden you'll be like, lol, I'll have to go back to your room to figure something out, lol, 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 lol. And it's just, it doesn't explain it at all, obviously.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Is it blood? Is it gonna be blood? Is it gonna be the woman's bathroom?
Nice dream where you have to puke.
Yeah. And then you didn't wake up. 10
Every
years.
guy's nightmare.
Yeah.
Brandon should know, he has a
Henry.
GF.
Hold on, baby. After we go shopping for shoes, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for 15 minutes.
To puke.
Spencer, how many times did you have to go shopping for shoes? And or clothes?
Actually, pretty much never. The only time we ever have to do that is when I want to specifically go to a store, and I'll be like, I'm gonna go look at this, you look at shoes. Pretty nice. That's me, by the way.
I jumped a little bit. You're just like, Henry, you should probably move or something.
They don't have eyes.
Oh.
They're... I don't know what the word is. Are they cannibals? Or is that just humans eating humans?
Well, I guess. What is that even eating? Or is that sucking?
It's something.
Notice his hardcore expression.
Oh,
I'll just walk past.
Also, another thing with... Do you actually have to kill them?
Do I have to?
Probably not.
But do I?
I was about to say, the one thing with Silent Hill is that you never kill any enemy ever.
Too bad.
Get
Wrecked. So yeah, you
Oh,
like
the
come in, you're
camera
like, Cynthia!
There's a big hole.
Want to go into it? Okay, I guess. Maybe Cynthia went through here.
Whoa, you're going to a hole inside a hole?
Mario! Mario!
If only Brandon ever practiced Luigi's Mansion ever.
Spoilers.
Brendan has too much of a GF to
Yeah.
do things.
But he said he promised that he'll be ready by next week.
I
So
think I promise that like every week for the past
One
3
of these
weeks.
days, guys, I'm gonna finish haunting.
no,
down,
what
I
I'm specifically
promise.
gonna do is that for about 4 times a day, I'm gonna call Brandon, like actually call him and just annoy him constantly.
Just
you-
say, Mario!
No. Just say, have you finished all those errands? What a crazy
Whoa, are you back from your...
dream.
Another dream.
Yeah, like I said, it's a
Oh,
portal
was that
through.
a dream?
It seems so real.
Dude, that voice.
Or could it be?
It's okay, ladies and
Is it
gentlemen.
really
Henry's a fictional character.
Henry's dream?
Yeah, it's okay if you actually think he's hot. You're not really gay.
No, that's just What am I thinking?
I mean, Harry's the cool fatherly one from 1. James is just kind of whatever from 2.
He's kind of ugly.
It's kind of ugly. Heather is waifu material from 3.
Yeah, Heather is like strangely real. Like she's like not really pretty because she has like just like bags under her eyes too, but she's still waifu material.
You got the guy from Homecoming who's just kind of like, I'm a former soldier. And then you got the guy from Downpour, which I think was also husbandu material, but I kind of forget.
He was kind of just nothing.
Yeah?
I don't remember anything from... Well, I actually remember everything from Downpour except for the main
The
character.
furniture has been here since I moved in. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Yeah, baby. Now, Brendan, are you ready for the most real part of this entire game?
No.
This next part. Get ready for this? Okay, first of all, that's a pretty nice, but this is the big deal. This is Spenser Simulator 2013.
Okay.
What, Brandon Simulator?
I'm guessing something's gonna happen.
No, I'm gonna say this is Brandon Simulator 2013.
Looking into a girl's room.
Hello.
Hey, baby. Oh, why don't you bend over and look for it? It's right here.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
That bunny.
That sweet 3 seconds.
Isn't that a reference from Silent Hill 3?
Yes, that bunny's from 3.
That bunny dough.
Dat bunny dough. It's hard to control this. I don't know why. Like this, even this first part, you're like, eh.
Where did you go? Hurry, save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
What?
Okay, baby. I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if I'm doing a speedrun path on this, like, or like fast path, but it's fairly decent. Now, when I get to the second part of the game where you don't heal anymore, then it's gonna be baby's first horror game, where I come back to save all the time, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I can't heal. Cool.
Oh.
It's supposed to be annoying every time I go back. It's like I gotta crawl through this freaking mile of tube.
At least they don't make you crawl through it every
That's
time.